Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in to mattsteinwede.com. Alright, this is just a little tip when you're in a listing presentation and the presentation has gone pretty well and you're quite connected with the owners, but they're just not there, they're just not ready to sign right then, but you feel like it's very, very close. Something that I quite often do, when I say quite often, I do, you know, every now and then when I need to, or when I feel like I should, I'll say to the owner, do you mind if I leave an agreement with you? And they usually say, yeah, sure. And I pull it out and I start filling it out. I put their names in, I fill it out completely. I go through it with them and then I say to them, sometimes I'll ask them, would you like to just get it started? And sometimes they'll say yes. But sometimes they say, all right, thanks very much, and leave it with them. I'll still do the normal follow-up, but when I leave it with them, I'll probably make a time, or usually I say to them, look, tomorrow morning, if you're comfortable to go ahead, just sign the bottom and I'll come pick it up. Or they might say, look, we'll drop it down, something like that. But leaving an agreement with people is quite often quite a powerful thing to do, because you're almost there, but you're not being so pushy that you can create resistance. So it's a handy thing to remember when you're just in that point where you're like, yeah, it feels like it should move ahead, but they're just not completely ready and you don't want to push any harder. Anyway, with any listing appointment, pushing is not the go anyway. I very rarely push to get an agreement signed. I like people to select me and move forward. That's why leaving an agreement filled out, ready to go, your signature, all it needs is their signature, and away we go. Can be a nice thing for them just to ease into, or decide, you know, we're almost there with this person, here's the agreement, let's just get it signed and move on. And quite often they wake up the next morning and think, yeah, let's get it started. So anyway, a little tip that I've done for a long time, and yeah, love to hear about any other things that people do out there as well, in terms of getting listings to that point where you feel like you're the agent for them, but you know, they might just need a little bit more time to think about it. By the way, I don't think thinking about it is a bad thing. I think sometimes people just need to feel they're making the right decision, and I feel that when they get to that point, they select you as the agent if you've done everything you physically can, and the listing seems to move in a really nice direction with good energy about it. There's been no pressure at all, and I think whenever there's no pressure, things seem to go in the right way. Alright, question of the day. I noticed not a lot of people or not as many people have been answering the question of the day recently. So the question of the day, do you think the question of the day is something we should keep doing? Alright, love to hear about it, let us know, and as always, thanks for helping make this real estate world a much better place. See you on the next video.